Hey guys, welcome to Dow Jones Futures Review. We're on a 4-hour chart. Let's go over what's going on right now and try to get down to the setups. I've been gone since last Sunday, so it's been a little while since we got an update, but let's get to that briefly. First thing I want to mention is this is the big bull flag that we were working within for a long time, and you can see we hit that one time last week before moving forward, but we'll get to that in a second. On the upside, I had the target of around 45, 48-ish with this resistance of this megaphone pattern. So we had 1, 2, 3 touches. So I was expecting this to be the target, especially when we got close last Friday. I was thinking we might sell back a little bit, set up a long to reach that and more, and that's exactly what we did. Just going back to what we had since last Friday, since the last update that we had, there was not much to work with. We opened on Sunday with just pretty much just staying solid within a 15-point range. We did set up a little fail breakdown on a dip and recovery, of this level around 2 a.m. on Monday. We got up only one level, then sold back down. Finally, Tuesday morning, we set up a failed breakdown of that Monday low that went up a bunch of levels, hit this resistance right here, and then sold down. You can see this zone was a heavy resistance from July. We hit it, sold down. We tried to go through again, sold down again, set a pretty hefty low. Came back to test it here last Thursday, and then came back once more last Tuesday to test that, and then we sold again. Again, very choppy, very few setups. Here's a little micro fail breakdown. You can see nothing great. Not until Thursday we got some volatility, and finally a little bit of a clear sell where we undercut. We literally back test the top of this bull flag, which is now support, and then we bounced. So that was an awesome setup right there. One could have taken the direct long or waited for the fail recovery of these lows, which happened right after. And then Thursday, rest of the day was just consolidating. We went up a couple levels and came back down. So now let's go to a 15-minute chart, and I want to show you how we were able to approach Jackson Hole properly and why that worked out. So if you miss this little dip and recovery on Friday overnight, like I did because I was sleeping, when I woke up, I noticed we finally reclaimed this level. Why was it a reclaim? Well, it was definitely a level of importance that was undercut and taken up one level a couple times. Finally, we sold from there last Thursday overnight. Back tested it Thursday morning a couple times, and then in the evening as well. So at this point in my mind, it was pretty weakened. So if we can make a nice little push through, that would be a good long. So that's what happened. We pushed through, we consolidated above. When we woke up, I noticed we were on top of it. So I did a little bit of a small add, understanding that if we can hold this clear lows in front of us, that could be a potentially good long. And then the rest was history. We actually pushed right through. We reclaimed this level as well, and then we just went off to the races. Perfect little setup. And then now, since we reached a new high on Friday after an awesome Jackson Hole setup, we're just consolidating sideways and what I call bull flag. This is a way of price absorbing the momentum that we had. You can absorb it in multiple ways, through time and or selling, ideally both. So what that means is you want to just sell sideways to build up some energy for more upside, and you want it to be a little bit distributed over time to give price some a chance to cool off the RSI. So right now what I'm looking at moving forward is initially I was looking at this level to reclaim, but we sold a little bit more going into close. So at the time, before I do the new setups, I think something around this area reclaim would definitely be valid. Other than that, I'm just looking at levels that are still pretty relevant from last time as we back test them from this breakout. So not much to do besides wait for more selling. Again, I think a reclaim of this zone will be one long. Otherwise, maybe a mini failed breakdown now that can tag this level or as low as this level before going back up in order to go long.